Now, the Wabash Valley's most accurate and reliable newscast continues with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Matt Brooks.
Welcome back. Well, the first thing you probably notice if you've stepped out the door today is, of course, the wind. We actually do have a wind advisory for the northern tier of the News 10 viewing area from about I-70 northward. Low pressure moved through, and on the backside of that low, we are still feeling it. Winds out of the west, anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour, 28 in Paris, 20 in Robinson, 14 in Olney. Looks like the winds will die down a little bit for tonight, but they will return in full force for tomorrow. Now the gusts are in the 30s, 36 mile per hour wind gust in Casey, 38 in Rockville. Wouldn't be surprised if we did get up to 40 miles per hour during this afternoon. So needless to say, be careful when you travel today. That car is gonna get rocked a little bit if you are traveling out on the roads. Now, clouds at radar indicating a pretty good day otherwise. A mostly sunny sky. Clouds and storms that we had moved through the overnight have pushed well off to the northeast, and it looks like we'll have relatively quiet weather, so to speak, for the next couple of days, aside from the wind, of course. The temperatures, not bad. Usually we're in the low to mid 50s this time of year. By early afternoon right now, we're already in the upper 50s, 58 in Terre Haute, 57 in Robinson. Most of us should see some 60s today. In fact, mid-60s at times with that sunshine, but notice the winds at 23 miles per hour at 4 p.m. And it looks like we could have a few more clouds moving through the overnight. I wouldn't even rule out a sprinkle at this point, but it looks like we could stay dry. Of course, we'll time that out in just a moment for you, but more specifically, forecast highs today around 65 in Terre Haute, 67 in Vincennes. So really kind of a mild day, but don't go falling in love with these temperatures because a widespread area of low pressure is going to be bringing some cooler air in from Canada. That's going to drop the temperatures into the lower 50s by the end of the week, 40s for the weekend. Now, I did mention a chance for a few sprinkles. Let's take a look at that. We'll see Futurecast starting off here 1 p.m. Eastern time, a mostly clear sky. Few more clouds through the overnight. I think pretty close to midnight. You might see a little disturbance move through that could give us a quick shower, maybe just a spattering by the time we start off tomorrow morning. But like I mentioned, most of us will stay dry. A mostly clear sky for tomorrow, windy again, and essentially the weather pattern stays pretty quiet through about Friday afternoon. That's when we'll see some clouds return. Now for today, around 65 degrees, some cool sunshine out there. You'll need the shades, but make sure you leave the hat at home. It'll blow off if you don't. So for tonight, again, maybe a few raindrops. No big deal. Probably won't even have to turn on the windshield wipers. Winds will be out of the west-southwest, around 10 to 15 miles per hour, so a little less breezy. But for tomorrow, the winds return in full force, 15 to 25 miles per hour, gusts near 40, a high of near only 60 degrees. Now, for your Storm Team 10 7-day forecast, I did mention some 40s for the weekend, near 48 on Saturday, the slight chance for a little bit of rain and maybe a wet snowflake or two Saturday night and into Sunday morning. Notice for Saturday morning, Sunday morning, Monday morning, it looks like the lows could be around 32 degrees. If you brought any of the plants out early, you'll certainly want to take them in. We could have a few frosty mornings here. Looks like temperatures will start to moderate a little bit as we head into next week. 53 for Monday, 60 degrees by Tuesday.